Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a unit called Sheep Show Media. He's a born-again Christian according to him. Today he went to a church to film some children and ended up committing battery on an individual at the church. And he ended up getting arrested and getting a citation for battery. They released him at the end, but this is just bizarre. Preserving the First Amendment rights to film in public by going to a church and assaulting someone and cutting them down as much as you possibly can while claiming to be a loving Christian. This is just so disgusting and so disturbing. Anyway, enjoy the video.
Cut. You just ruined my shot.
What are you doing?
I can't answer that.
I'm Director of Communications here for the church. I need to know what you're doing.
You need to know?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're on our property.
No, I'm not.
You're filming our people coming into our church.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you doing?
I can't divulge that right now.
The guy talking is his actual channel name is Pedo Libre Audits, and he's with Sheep Show. Yeah, we'll hear them both here in the video.
Great. I'll just hang out with you.
You don't have to go to church?
Do you? Do you worship here?
I don't answer those types of questions.
Okay.
Do you?
I do.
So then why aren't you inside? Hold on, let me get these license plates.
Oh, interesting.
It's not like he's here to get a reaction from this lady. It's just, excuse me, I've got to get these license plates coming in, lady. Don't pay any attention to me. What a frickin' moron.
8FVT038.
Are we okay here?
Get his picture, Todd.
Are we okay here?
He's filming the license plates and he's saying them out loud.
All right, I'll call the police.
Please do.
What's wrong with you? Why are you following me? But what's wrong with that?
So this is Pedo Audits in this video. I was mistaken at first. What's going to happen is Sheep Show is going to go do a revisit of this church because of the encounter that Pedo had. You know, Pedo there filming kids, you know, what are you going to think? What would you think? All fully masked up and everything with his big sunglasses on like he's Princess Diana or something. Anyway, let's move ahead to the Sheep Show part.
This guy? I don't think you can problem.
Whew, it's hot today.
Want some coffee or water?
I'm sorry?
Want some coffee?
Coffee?
Oh, no, thank you.
No?
How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
You guys are having service today?
2 services?
Parking lot looks a little empty. Probably Father's Day, right? Everybody's home?
Yeah. Hey, check the golf course.
Yeah, go check the golf course. They're all there.
They're all down there, huh?
Yeah.
Now here's Sheep Show trying to have, you know, kind of a decent conversation with these guys standing out front just filming, and all of a sudden he has this cut right here where I don't know what he cut out, but anyway, don't worry folks, it's going to get a lot worse.
So I'm on your property and I want to be respectful. Would you mind if I filmed you during this for the people, just so that, I mean, we're talking about the gospel, right?
Yeah, but we've had issues before with you on our property, right?
Not with me.
Well, with somebody with the same motive.
You don't know my motive.
Now he's talking to the pastor of this Lutheran church, and they know what he's doing there because they had the pedo audits there trying to film kids. So now they got this guy standing there. They're assuming he's trying to film kids too, which he probably is. I don't know what his preferences are, but anyway.
You were trying to get a rise out of people.
Well, what's your motive?
What are you here for?
You're sinning. You're bearing false witness against me right now.
Okay.
Okay, that's a sin.
What are you here for?
I told you I'm born again.
That's great.
I'm very familiar with the Bible.
Cool.
Please do not bear false witness against me. You don't know my heart.
Okay.
You don't know my intentions.
Okay.
So please don't do that.
It's odd to be here though with a bunch of cameras on you though, isn't it?
No. If you knew my intentions and you knew my heart, it wouldn't be odd at all.
Okay.
The fact that you're ignorant.
You seem pretty angry about it.
Well, I'm angry that you just bore false witness against me.
And here's where Sheep Show gets into his nonsense. He's a born again. I've never seen him go to church ever. But he knows a lot of quotes from the Bible. He doesn't know anything of substance, but he knows a bunch of quotes that he likes to throw around. This guy's just a moron. He knows if he goes to a church, somebody's going to address him. He's there to get content, try to get a little clout on YouTube. It's just disgusting.
And accuse me of doing something that I wasn't doing. That makes me angry, because I get that a lot from my brothers and sisters in Christ, and it's pathetic, and it's a sin.
It is pathetic.
It's a sin. You shouldn't do that. God knows
I'm
me.
a sinner.
I have a personal
That's why I
relationship
come
with
to church.
Jesus Christ.
We all do.
No, we don't all.
No, we don't.
No, we
We
don't
should.
all. We all should, but we don't all. There's lots of people that do not, including people that come to your church, as with any church. Let's not forget that 1/12 of the disciples was possessed by the devil. Let us be mindful of that. So if 1/12 of Jesus' disciples was
Did you
possessed
come here to preach?
Satan.
You came here to preach?
No. Did you come here to instigate me?
No, I came here
All
to
right.
keep you
So here we go.
from doing anything.
All right, here we go. I came here with a pure heart and a pure spirit, and I came here without any kind of motivation. That doesn't work anymore. YouTube stopped that because of people just like you. Do me a favor.
Please don't put your hand on me.
Stay 3 feet
Don't
away
put
from
your
me.
hand on me again.
Stay 3.
Apparently, Sheep Show just committed battery by pushing this guy, putting his hands, unwanted touch on this guy. It only works for Sheep Show, though. Sheep Show, it's okay for him to put hands on people, but not for anybody else to put their hands on him. This is why he's going to end up getting arrested.
3 feet away from me.
Do not put your hand on
Stay
me.
3 feet away from me. I'm disabled and I'm afraid you're going to back into me and knock me over. Stop backing up to me.
Don't put your hand on me.
Then stop backing up to me. I'm disabled. I don't want you to knock me over. I don't want to get hurt by you.
Hey,
Now I feel threatened.
doing this.
Hang on, now I feel threatened.
we want you.
Stay away from me.
Oh, please do that.
I will. Trust me.
Do
You
it,
threaten
dude.
me again and I will. Stay away from me.
Reagan, put your camera on and video.
That's right. Do me a favor.
I wanna-
Please keep a safe distance from me. A minimum of 6 feet. How about that?
Sheep Show is on church property. He's not on a public sidewalk. He's on church property right now. That doesn't seem to make any difference to him.
I'd like to ask you to leave.
Okay, absolutely. I'll be out here on the sidewalk. All right, here we go. 6 feet. You get closer to 6 feet, you're getting pepper sprayed.
I understand.
Hey, brother. Hey.
6 feet.
It's not worth it, dude.
6
Don't
feet.
even bother.
No, you're disrupting our services.
I'm leaving, so do me a favor, shut your mouth.
No, you shut your mouth, dude.
You're still on our
I'm
property.
leaving. Now I've got
No, no,
three.
no, hey,
Now
I'll
I've got
come in.
three. Now I've got 3 on me.
Do you want to come in?
Now I've got 3 on me.
3, we're talking to you, brother.
Hey, we want you to leave the
Do you want to come in?
He's telling me to leave. You're telling me to come in.
Well,
I'll
what's
be
your
happy.
intent right now?
I'll be happy to go back and have a civil conversation with you.
Come back then.
You're bearing false witness.
Yeah, what's your intent right now?
Are you still filming?
Huh?
We want you to
I thought
leave
you
the
said
campus.
you're going to the street.
Yeah, you're still on
You're
our
on private
property.
property.
You're on
Make up
private
your mind. He's
property.
inviting me in.
No, we're not
He's
inviting
got
you.
a caller too.
We changed
No.
our mind. Go on the street.
Who's in charge here? You or him?
No, the goal is.
Sir, who's in charge here? You or
I'm
him?
the pastor. What's your intent?
Thank you,
we're
sir.
both pastors.
Thank
the
you,
goal
sir.
is what's your intent right now?
All right. So I came here just to vlog the church.
Okay.
I came here as
Yeah.
a neutral observer
On our property.
on your property
Right.
to vlog the church. And as a matter of fact, I asked that gentleman for permission to film him because I told him out of respect for the fact that I'm on your property.
Okay.
Okay? He said no. I didn't film him.
But you're
This
filming
gentleman right
now.
here started bearing false witness against me.
Okay.
I started
How so?
telling him, huh?
How so?
He accused me of coming here with an ulterior motive.
What is your motive?
My motive was to come to vlog the church, as I just said.
Okay. But
Okay?
that
This is what I do.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I vlog churches. I go to churches. I'm born again.
Okay.
I like to document how my brothers and sisters in Christ treat me. So I go to churches
Okay.
and I document
How do you
my-
treat them?
What's that?
How do you treat them?
With respect?
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, if they asked you to stop filming, what would you do?
Pepper spray.
If they asked me to stop
And if-
filming and I was on their property, I would stop filming.
Okay.
If they asked me to stop filming and I was on the public sidewalk, I would not stop
Where are
filming.
you right now, though?
I'm on private property.
Have you been asked to stop filming?
Yes.
I was been asked to stop filming
Are
him.
you filming?
Yes.
Okay, but you're not respecting his own request.
All right, listen.
So, like, dude, we just...
Listen.
You guys be able to send someone?
Listen.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, no,
I just told
wait,
you-
just real quick, just real
I'm
quick.
vlogging the church.
So, yeah, you're vlogging the church, but like, we would invite you in if you were here. Like, what we gather for on Sunday mornings
Yeah.
is to be with each other,
Okay.
to have conversation that's honest,
Okay.
To learn from the Word of God and
Okay.
to worship together.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like you're here for any of those.
Okay.
It seems like you're here as a disruptor. Am I right? No.
For a born-again Christian, he certainly does lie a lot. This is exactly what he does. Every Sunday I'll go to a different church and try to disrupt everything and get in people's faces and scream and tell them how smart he is about religion and how they're stupid. That's exactly what he does. The pastor has it exactly right.
No, you're wrong. You're completely wrong.
So the followers of these videos, do they have like a good opinion of the churches you visit?
No.
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 Okay.
And that's based on the behavior of the churches that I visit.
And you don't think you're provoking that behavior?
No, I don't think I'm provoking that behavior.
Not at all.
And I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something else.
Do you edit your videos? Or do you show the whole thing?
I'll tell you something
Wait, no,
else.
no, no. Answer the question. Do you
Hang
edit
on.
the videos?
Hang on.
No, I asked you a question. I want you to answer. Do you edit the videos?
Many of my followers.
This is where your
are
anger comes from
atheists.
people who are here. Do you
Many
edit your
of my
videos to make
followers
them
are
look bad?
atheists. Do you have anything against atheists watching my videos
No.
and me preaching to them about the gospel of Jesus Christ?
No, but is that what
do you
you're
think
doing?
that's a good thing or a bad
What
thing?
you're doing, dude.
That's what I do. How do you know what? Have you watched my
Because I've
videos?
I have.
videos.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
watched a lot of the
what's
First
my
Amendment
name?
videos, brother.
I don't care what your name is.
So you haven't seen my videos?
Yeah,
If you're
I
Franklin
remember your
Ornelas, I know
name.
exactly who you are. Are you Franklin Ornelas?
No.
No? What's your name?
Why do you have a mask on? Hide
What's your name?
Identity.
Why? Because I'm hiding from.
Come on, dude. What's your name?
Listen,
I asked your name.
who's instigating, me or you?
It looks like Chief Show doesn't appreciate part of the First Amendment, which is the right to practice your religion no matter what it is. Apparently only his religion, whatever that might be. Personally, I don't think he has a religion. I think his religion is making videos and making a nuisance out of himself. But hey, who am I to criticize him?
You are.
You're on private
You're on our
property.
private property with a big camera and a mask over your face.
You just told me. You just invited me in.
No, we didn't.
Wait, can I just point
Are you
something out?
asking me? Let's cut to the
No, no,
chase.
no. I want to ask you something. I want to point
Am
something
I
else.
welcome
no,
to
no,
stay,
no.
or do you want me to leave?
No, I want you to stay here and I want you to answer
thank
some
you.
questions.
Thank you.
I
Can I
would
go
be
sit
happy
down
to meet
again?
with you
I'm
in my
disabled.
office, and we should
Can
actually
I
have
go sit down again? I'm disabled.
You're disabled?
Yes. Can I go sit down again? I'm
go-
disabled.
Really? You seem to be walking around just fine, brother.
Yeah.
But real quick.
Are you a doctor?
Am I a doctor?
Yeah. You know how many surgeries I've had?
No.
You know how much pain I'm in right now?
No. Then why are you doing this?
Why are you doing it then, dude?
So let me just.
come on, that's not a way to get
reiterate again.
sympathy.
You
What we're observing here, folks, is a total lack of self-awareness. Total lack of it. He doesn't have a clue. He's all rattled with these people because they're laughing at him and they know what he's up to. They know it's just a joke out there with a camera. Get a little. You get about 4 cameras going, and he's got a little mask on, and yeah, he's disabled. That's why he does this every single weekend.
mind if I sit down? I'm
No,
disabled.
I actually don't mind. Come
Okay,
sit down.
Thank you.
Um,
Do you mind if I sit down in the shade over there?
no. So a couple of quick questions for you. Like,
Sure.
And
I'm
like,
gonna go sit down in the shade if that's okay with you.
Yeah, let's sit right here. Do you edit your videos?
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
what
hang
is
on,
the intent
people.
of? Okay.
The pastor of the church is going to interview me, and I'm going to be more than happy to answer his questions.
That's right. Do you edit your videos?
Yes.
Do you edit your own actions out of it?
No.
Is your name Franklin Ornelas?
No. Thank you. I
Are you
appreciate
associated with Franklin Ornelas?
No.
Do you know who he is?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you watch the video that we got tagged on? What day was it?
That was a while ago.
Palm Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm born again, so I can't lie. I'm at his best I could do is say I'm not going to answer that. I'm born again. I don't lie. It's a sin to lie. Yeah. So go ahead. Have at it.
What's your goal of coming here?
I already told you. I vlog churches, and I document the church's behavior towards me as a brother in Christ.
Yeah. It's a good song, Mark.
Yeah, I've already explained to this gentleman right here, YouTube doesn't do that anymore.
You can say that all day, Sheep Show, but when copyrighted music comes up on YouTube, it gets demonetized every single time. Unless it's music that is shared with YouTube, then you have to share your revenue with YouTube, and they get like 90% of it, you only get 10. So it does work, so you're lying.
You can play the music all you want. YouTube doesn't do that anymore.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you're there playing music. You see that kind of odd?
I like music.
I like music.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it your intent to make churches look bad?
Hang on. No, it's not. I'm a born again Christian. Why would I want to make? Why would I want to make churches look bad?
Do the vast majority of your videos make churches look bad?
Yes, unfortunately, because of the behavior of the vast majority of churches, but not all.
And you're not provoking any of that?
I don't believe that I am. No.
Sheep Show has no videos on his channel of churches behaving well. They're all behaving badly, every single one of them that he goes to, and he edits the crap out of them.
Okay.
I believe he provoked it. I believe he's provoking right now, and I believe he's been fairly neutral. Although he did keep encroaching on my space when I asked him to back up.
to talk to you.
Well, out of everybody here,
He's like-
out of
he's
everybody
one of the
here,
kindest people
she's
you
behaved the best. Okay, she's been completely neutral. She hasn't said anything to me. He's behaved very well. Okay, this guy is a provoker and an agitator, so he likes to accuse people of doing what he himself is doing.
Let me just
This guy's over here trying to disrupt my video that I've already said doesn't work.
Just to point something out.
Sure.
Just to point
No more
something out. I would
questions?
hope that the people watching this video would
No
see
more
this.
questions?
No, this isn't a question.
Well, most of the people that watch this video are atheists.
Yeah, no,
and they
it's
know
just
that
a
I'm
message. Yeah,
they know that I'm born again and I
listen.
love the Lord and they accept me.
You're
for
not
that.
letting me talk.
Okay, go ahead.
You're not letting me talk. Like
Sure, go
First
ahead.
Amendment, like you're not letting me talk.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of the
It's got nothing to do with the First
a
Amendment.
lot of the families
It's a
here.
conversation. You talk, then I talk. But
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
know, but I have a point to make.
Okay, go ahead. Make your point.
A lot of the families here, their kids went through a school shooting at Saugus High School a couple years ago.
Okay.
And the school shooting is usually done by masked individuals who do not disclose their intent.
Bingo, and we have a winner. This pastor is explaining everything very articulately and exactly why people get shook up. Of course, Sheep Show knows that. That's why he puts a mask on so you can't see his face and looks like a terrorist. That's exactly why he does it.
Okay.
And so if you're wondering why people like get freaked out by someone showing up with a mask on and
Yeah.
refusing to say who they were, that's why.
Did I refuse
And so
to say
like
who I was?
no, I'm still talking. You're not actually listen. And so what you're doing
Yeah, but
is
you're giving me an analogy that doesn't apply to me because I didn't do that.
No, I know you didn't do that, but you're
Okay.
playing on fears of people in our culture. Like,
Am I doing
let's
that?
be honest. This is a culture that has mass
Yeah,
shootings.
let's do
left and
that.
right.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, so we have
let's
a
do
culture-
that.
Yeah, but you're
let's
actually
have
interrupting
that.
me. You're interrupting
Let's
me.
have that the platform. Let's be honest.
When can I talk?
Right now. But let's be
You're
honest.
going to give me permission to talk?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's be honest though.
So you're working in a culture that has a penchant for mass shootings, and a lot of people fear those, okay? And you might say like, oh, Christians should have no fear. I'm sorry, like I don't want anyone to kill my kids. No one here wants their kids to be videotaped. No one wants their kids to be afraid of a masked man walking around with a big video camera on campus and refusing to say who he is. And so if you're thinking that like we're the ones who are being crazy, I'm sorry, dude, you're asking for it right now, and then you're posting online so you can make YouTube money. We all know what you're doing, and it's just frustrating. Like I wish everyone watching your videos remains completely clueless about the fact that there's school shootings in this valley.
Let's take a look at how much Sheep Show makes on YouTube for doing these kind of videos. If you look all the way over to the right, estimated earnings, 4 cents, 4 cents, 1 cent, 2 cents, 2 cents, 11 cents, 42 cents. So no, he does this for fun. He thinks this is fun. It's a way for him to get attention. That's all it is. All it is.
What's your name?
I'm born again.
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm born again.
I didn't ask that. What's your name?
I'm born again.
What's your
That's
name?
the only name you need.
I know.
No, it's not
You
actually.
want to write me a check?
No.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Like literally, everyone here is known by name.
No, this is not biblical. This is not biblical times where a name had a meaning and a name talked about. You know.
Okay, well, it's one of the intents of our church. Everyone here is known by name. It's like literally like in our vision statement, like we want people to be known here, and it's
Yeah.
weird for someone to come and refuse to be
Well, I'm not a
known.
member of your church, and I'm born again. What else do you need to know about me?
I want to know your name.
Why?
Because a name is a person, dude.
What? I'm born again as a person.
Yeah.
I'm a follower
What
of
do your
Jesus
parents
Christ.
call you?
What's that?
What do your parents call you?
My parents don't call me anything. My mother's dead and my father's a prisoner.
Are you married?
I don't talk to him.
I'm getting real tired of hearing his voice, so I'm going to speed ahead a little bit in the video here. I'm going to cut a little bit out of him just standing there running his gums.
I think one thing I'll say, like you're playing on two things. Like people here want to be good natured towards you, like seriously.
And they were when I first got here.
Yeah.
And then this little fire starter right here started acting up. He started acting like a fool.
And then you put your hands on me 3 times.
Yeah, because I
That's
told
why
you I'm
I'm-
disabled and you were going to back into me, and I don't
No,
want to
was
fall and
nowhere
hurt
near
myself.
you.
I'm sure this video will be used against him in court. He just admitted to putting his hands on that guy 3 times. That's battery, folks. That is battery.
So
We have video,
that's good.
and I told
That's
the
good.
police
That's
that
the
I'm
vid-
going to
that's
press
good.
assault charges on
Okay, good. That's good.
I think you're facing kind of two things. is like people want to be good natured towards you.
Yeah,
They really do. Like, honestly, I know like your followers just say it's not true, and we're all scared.
If I don't believe you.
Yeah, I know your followers just say we're all scared. Like, but literally anyone shows up here on a Sunday, like not masked with big video cameras, and just like says who they are, their welcome is like palpable.
Yeah.
Like
and
seriously,
your buddy over here, okay?
Yeah, he's not my buddy. He's my brother.
I'm gonna sue the chocolates off his feet when he makes a false arrest.
Okay.
Okay.
Can somebody in the chat down there in the comments tell me what suing the chocolates off his feet means? I have never heard that before. That is the most ridiculous and stupid thing I've ever heard. And Sheep Show has never filed a lawsuit against anybody, and he ain't gonna file one against this guy.
He's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, he's gonna lie to the police. He's gonna lie to the police.
Yeah, he's gonna
press false charges against me, which is gonna open him up to liability.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
but I think I'm trying to reason with you.
We'll just
there's like a good nature piece and also like a what are you doing here?
Forgive me if I don't agree with you.
Yeah, that's fine. You're welcome to disagree. I would think that like a fellow Christian, you would actually be charitable in your interpretations.
Okay. Coming from you, I can't take it seriously.
Literally, one of our guys just brought you a cold water. We actually like you have to sit down.
Guys, that's not you.
Yeah, but that's part of our church though. Like, are you gonna say someone brought me a cold water? Hang on.
And here is the police to educate these parishioners and reverends on the law.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Can you go ahead and sit over here to my car? Put the
Why?
camera
Am I
down,
detained?
please? Yes, you are
What am I
detained
detained
for battery. Just go
battery?
ahead and,
Okay.
put your hands over there on the hood.
Okay.
Put your camera down. I want you to put your camera
All right. Well, I'm letting you know right now that I'm disabled. That person kept trying to back into me like this. I told him 3 times that I'm disabled. Stop trying to back into me.
I understand.
I was afraid that he was going to push me over, and I used the amount of force reasonable and necessary not to get pushed over. So I'm giving you that information.
Okay. This is all
right
a
now.
private person's arrest. So
It doesn't matter.
You guys can hash it out in court.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So
It
go ahead and
doesn't
put
matter.
it down. Yep. Any weapons on you?
Where do you want it?
Just put it on the hood. Wherever you want to put it.
Not gonna fall or damage in any way. We don't want you to break
Any
the
weapons
camera.
on you, boss? See, you got a lot of pockets.
All right. What do you want?
Got anything on you? Any weapons? Do you have any weapons on you?
Weapons on you at all?
Just put your hands
Well,
behind
you're
your
going to
back.
search me anyway,
Thank
so.
you. Well, I know. I'm going to ask you before.
Yeah.
You're gonna need 2 cuffs.
So you're going to pat me down anyways.
We will.
Ramiro?
Yeah, but I mean, I'd like to know.
What do you need to know? You're putting me in handcuffs, so what difference does it make? You're putting me in handcuffs, what difference does it make? If you're not going to put me in handcuffs and you're going to have a civil conversation with me, then I'll be happy to answer your questions.
We're still going to have a civil
You're handcuffing
conversation
me.
with you.
And you're going to search me anyways. So what's the difference?
Any weapons on you at all?
What's the difference?
Any weapons on you? I'm asking you.
On prior advice of counsel, I'm going to exercise my 5th Amendment right not to answer that question.
Okay, that's fine.
Now I'm telling you again that gentleman that's pressing the PPA on me, I have it on video. I'd be more than willing to show you the video.
They have it on video too, stupid. Didn't you hear him tell you he filmed the whole thing? What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, I don't think it's going to work out for you, moron.
Okay.
He kept trying to back into me on purpose like this.
So you want to
and I put up my hand, to keep him from knocking me over. I told him I'm disabled. I am disabled. My balance is affected, and I didn't want to get knocked over. So if I did touch him, nothing I did would be unreasonable, and any amount of force that I would have used would have been reasonable and necessary in self-defense to keep from getting knocked over. And now that you have that information and you're continuing with this retaliatory arrest,
It's not retaliatory.
yes, it is retaliatory because I've been alive much longer than you have, and I know that arrests like these are retaliatory because this is not typical behavior of law enforcement. This is typical behavior of law enforcement that doesn't like First Amendment auditors. This is typical behavior of law enforcement that doesn't like people that speak critically of law enforcement.
You got an ID on you, boss?
I don't mind if you speak.
You got an ID on you?
Well, obviously you do because I'm handcuffed.
Hey, do you have ID
I'm handcuffed and I've just told you that I have evidence of what occurred, and you haven't even bothered to look at that evidence yet.
I would like
you said
to
you want to talk to an attorney, but you're not? So talk to an attorney about it when you go to court.
Listen, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Act professional. Stop instigating.
Do you have
Stop instigating. Stop instigating.
Do you have ID on you?
You're searching me right now.
Do you have ID?
You're searching me right now.
Hey, boss, if you don't have ID, we can take you to the jail, live scan you, do all that stuff.
Or are you going to cite and release me?
From the jail, sure. If you don't want to give us your ID from him, we can cite and release you from him.
Oh, okay. My ID's right there if you want to cite and release me.
That's all I'm asking you.
Well, you didn't say that you were going to cite and release me. I'm in handcuffs, so I assumed I was going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm asking you for ID.
Yeah, well, I assumed you're taking me to jail. You got me in handcuffs.
Well, he kept babbling nonsense and went on and on and on and on. It's absolutely frickin' ridiculous. Oh my God, this guy is so sickening. I hate covering him because his voice just drives me crazy. Anyway, he got arrested, he got cited, and they released him because he gave up his ID. Apparently, I don't know. He doesn't show anything or say anything about it. He says he's going to give it to him, so I don't know. Of course, he's claiming that he was released 25 minutes later, according to him. I have no idea if he went to jail and got ID'd or he showed him his ID. I only know what he says, and nothing he says is very reliable, so that's all I got. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Another dumbass out there doing dumbass shit and not making any money for it, doing it for fun. Anyway, bye. Love ya.